We are climbing that in a few days. That is a 6,000 foot climb. My knee, feeling 100%. Tropic has made the extremely tough decision to hop off trail. Trying to keep my spirits up. I do miss my buddy. So last night was actually pretty rough. There was a hole in my sleeping pad, so just about every hour I'd have to blow up my sleeping pad because I couldn't find the leak. I did find it this morning, so I got out the repair kit, threw on a patch, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully by tonight it'll be good to go, because tonight I am doing a climb and I will be camping at about 8,000 feet elevation, so it's going to be really cold up there, so I really hope my pad works. If not, I'm going to have a pretty cold night. Today's the day. There's my climb, and here's my storm. Fun stuff. Actually gonna take off the hood because it's hot right now under just the sun. I was cold a second ago, and now I'm like hot, but that's just Arizona, I guess. Yeah, last night was kind of crappy. I really did not get much sleep at all because of my sleeping pad, so I'm really hoping that patch holds up. Woo! I'm really hoping that my patch holds up, because I need my pad. It is insulated, and the ground up there is going to be so cold tonight. Look how wacky this cactus is. Isn't he wild looking? I'm liking Arizona a lot so far. It's tough land though. It is tough land. But I am excited today because actually along the climb and coming down from the climb and for a little bit after, there's actually some really good water. I know the worst waters are ahead of me. There's some really gross looking water next to me. Yeah, I'm excited for some good fresh flowing water, you know, straight from the mountains. I guess that's a good enough update for now. I am starting to miss some people from home. Been thinking about some people from home. Yeah, you know, that part's starting to kick in now. I'll see them soon, you know. I'll see them when I get back. So I'm almost like a third of the way into this climb, not even at the steepest parts of it yet, and it's already whooping my ass. But yeah, feeling good about this climb so far, and yeah, lots of saguaros around me, lots of saguaros. A man among the giants. So pretty cool. So I just stopped and had lunch at the Grass Shack. It's a very cool campsite, very comfortable. Would have loved to have been able to grab a permit for there, but alas, it was all booked up. That is why I'm moving on to Manning. But I mean, this temperature is already starting to drop out here, so if I get up to Manning and I'm still feeling good, I might just keep going, get myself down, get myself in some warmth, and not have to deal with this bitter cold up here, but we'll see how I feel. But yeah, this climb so far has really been no joke, and I am getting pretty high up there. As you can see, there's trees around me. There was actually a really great flowing creek down at that last campsite, and you can also probably hear that I'm struggling to breathe again. So altitude, always fun. Snowing in Arizona. You almost couldn't tell it even is Arizona. It has not been easy, and now that I'm seeing all the snow, I'm honestly not even looking forward to camp that much. I just know it's gonna be cold, and there's gonna be lots of snow around. I mean, it's already building up pretty quick right here. Crazy. So I've made it to Manning Campground, and it's an absolute winter wonderland up here. I don't know if I'm gonna stay or not. It's already cold. It's 3 o'clock. I can't imagine what it's going to be like at 3 o'clock a.m. I might just keep kicking it. There's another spring once I start my descent, and in about 4 miles from here there's apparently some pretty good camping right outside of the border of Saguaro National Park. I think I'm gonna keep on going. Saguaro, you know, those $8 for this campground, they're all for you. I guess this is the more official Manning campground. You might notice I threw on the puffy. It is that cold right now. I am chilly. I still got shorts on. My legs are fine, but my hands are f***ing frozen. Trying to heat them up by heating up my whole upper body, which is kind of working. I am currently trudging through quite a lot of snow, so I'm gonna try to power through this and get outside of Saguaro National Park and find a place to camp, call it a night. I'm really glad I didn't stick by Manning, because man, I would have been frozen tonight. I'm here. I'm at the top of my 6,000 plus foot climb, my longest consecutive climb. I have hiked at higher elevation in Colorado, of course, but none of the climbs were 6,000 plus feet in elevation, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Even if I'm wrong, this is just the type of high I needed to like keep me going. Just how rough it's been out here, like I definitely needed a mini victory. So feeling good. I've still got about 3 miles to camp and all downhill from here. Feeling good, feeling on top of the world. Well, as quickly as it came, away I go. So I got to camp, just set up my tent after a big dramatic day. There's a really beautiful sunset behind me. I wanted to show you something that I do with my tent in some scenarios where I have the option to. Because my tent is pretty spacious. It is a Z-Pax duplex for 2 people. I like to live in luxury a little, so I like the duplex because I like having all that room. And speaking of room, to make it even better, let me take you here. They've got these side guy lines here that stake into the ground just to give like a little bit of lift on the inside, to give you a little more like head or foot room. My feet will be there this time because my head is going to be over here. So I like to safely put it on a nice branch by a tree. What that does, if I bring you inside, is once I'm laying down in here and the bathtub floor is lowered, like right now it's trying to lift itself up from the wind and being pulled by this John. As you can see, I have ample headroom. Good morning. It's March 25th. By the time I had everything set up in my tent, it was too dark to film, so I was like, yeah, I'll show them how spacious it is in the morning. And I forgot, so it's already all packed up. There it is. But it was very spacious. I slept like an angel. There's a plane flying over me, but my patch did hold up. I actually slept on an inflated sleeping pad, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got 16 miles today, and then I'm gonna take a hitch into Tucson and excuse me, take a break in there, do my resupply, and Nero out tomorrow. That's what I got on the agenda today. I'm standing on a rock, kind of getting a late start. I've only got 16 miles and it's pretty much all downhill, so you know, I'm just kind of taking it easy, lollygagging, maybe a little too much. I'm not stressed on time. I think I'll be in Tucson at just the right time. It's windy up here. That's where I was yesterday. The climb over Mount Micah is one I'll never forget. Not only did I feel accomplished after one of my toughest days on trail, but it showcases the biodiversity that Arizona has to offer. When we think of Arizona, we think of flat, sandy deserts, but it's so much more than that. At this point, I was just a few miles away from Tucson, as well as one of my favorite spots on the trail, Hutch's Pool, but that will all have to wait until next episode. Thanks for watching.